dedicated to my little brother, and I'm gonna end it with this. I ain't getting emotional again. I promise I won't. My brother's name is Denzel. This is called Denzel's Theory. There we go. A man who fears death may not be satisfied with how he's living. But if you live amongst the walking dead, then the afterlife gains a new definition. Alone, like the smell of battle wounds in a kitchen. When flesh cooks amongst black folk who ain't eating, you develop a hood cannibalism, and hell is like the barbecue everybody gonna attend. Bring your pitchforks, we the main course, everybody gonna dig in. Obese in our mind frames, no longer paying attention to when the clocks change. Our stomachs are the avenue. The rumbling awakes us before the rise of dawn to the stench of a walking carcass of a dope fiend entrapped in crumbled dollar bills and a young boy selling death in a red tee. The same color his mother noticed, hanging in his closet, as she sashayed up the stairwell to hand him another recruitment letter to college. Today, the last letter dangles from scotch tape on his wall like a struggling flag to a sinking ship. We asked him, "Why don't you want to sail on a free ride?" His response, a mere shrug, and that the bloods are thicker than water. If you ever stared into the eyes of a child who gives up everything for nothing, you know there is something infectious in the air we receive. Maybe that's why we refer to good things as being ill. The air, your enemy if you don't breathe right. My brother's lungs now resemble an asthmatic conflict behind bars. It is the fight that makes him feel alive, a zombie. Created in a community called Parkside, in a city called Camden. My hood is a 19-year-old corner boy with hair like wool and feet the color of brass. God taken out of a God, a place of worship on each block, but Jesus has amnesia. Is this Auschwitz? Some other era? But the ovens are barely working. A 1994 Notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die disc, considered a classic, still circulating in the earth speakers. A schoolboy from the suburbs screaming Tupac's back. It is beyond your statistics. It is gangster rap casualties creating college courses and a law for death when nobody really wants to die. There is a reason why studies can't figure out the cure for gods, because our hoods have a cluster of golden children not taught how to shine. Light taken out of light. A Mary on each block, but her womb has amnesia. And see, a soldier can lose a limb. A human replaces his heart. But block a vessel of its light, the entire world goes dark. And the people are too jealous to admit we sit on thrones. So instead of pitching light, they rather throw stones, and our gods become injured, not feeling they deserve it, withering in their war zones where the wounds feel worth it, and memories of who they are eventually go faint. Scars acquired by zombies make them feel like saints. How ironic, how polluting to all that we breathe. If we can't inhale what's right, we can't exhale our gifts. Good becomes diminished, the entire world shifts. This planet like New York City, our hood's meant to stand tall. This is what happens when a corner boy falls. God's image beneath ground zero, barely able to climb above. This is beyond an excuse, y'all. It is love taken out of love. It's I've been here before. I understand the allure. Put love back where love began, and we can conquer so much more. You may not have been here before, but you can feel the allure. Put love back where love began, and you can conquer so much more. Show these gods that they are where love begins. And we could put light back into light. Stop gravitating towards the dark. And together, we can reach for so much more. That's the end for me, y'all. Thank you so much.